on Tuesday, the 11th of April, right? We are coming back from Easter.
Yes.
And I don't know, is Ramadan still on?
Ramadan is coming sooner. They are still on their fasting mode.
When they open, will it be another holiday for Kenyans?
Yeah, back here in Kenya and most countries across the world, they will definitely have a holiday.
Thank you. So guys, straight to it. Today we have the Champions League. Tonight we have two fixtures playing at exactly 10 p.m. EAT. We have two matches, Benfica against Inter Milan. And on the other side, match of the day, we have Manchester City against Bayern Munich. So let's start. Man City against Bayern Munich. This match will be played at, location will be at Manchester, England, of course, at Etihad. And referee will be a guy by the name of Jesus Gil Manzano, all the way from Espanyol. All right. VR will be Juan Martinez Manuera, all the way from Espanyol still. So at Etihad Stadium, I can say these two coaches have met, of course, when Tuchel was in England. He was the only coach, not only, but I remember he beat Pep almost 4 times in a single season. He was the one who snatched a Champions League trophy from the mouth of Mancity. He's back. The rivalry is still here. So Pep Guardiola against Thomas Tuchel.
Guys, welcome back by the way once again. So straight to Champions League, of course, we are in the quarterfinals. So the first match, Man City facing Bayern Munich, of course, it's the game of the day. It's a big game. So as Pogba just told you, these teams, they have met 7 times. Out of the 7 times, each of them have won 3 times, drawn once. So crazy fixture. If you ask me to start with, let's start with how the two teams performed over the weekend. Over the weekend, Bayern Munich faced Freiburg once again. Yes, it's once again because we remember Freiburg defeated them in the DPK Pokal Cup 2-1. And that was the first defeat for the new coach, Mr. Thomas Tuchel, who actually came in after Bayern sacked Nagelsmann. So Tuchel currently has 2 wins with Bayern Munich. When he first came in, he played Dortmund and he won that game comfortably. Then he was defeated with Freiburg. Then over the weekend, he faced the same Freiburg in the league and they won 1-0 with a screamer from Matthias Delight. So on the flip side, Manchester City, they actually scored 4 goals against Southampton. The match ended 4-1. Erling Halaand, who was injured, made his comeback, and he did it in style by scoring 2 goals, which took his total goal tally in the Premier League to 30 goals. But overall, he now has 43 goals. Who is going to stop this young man called Erling Haaland? So, having said that, remember another conspicuous thing about this fixture is Pep is the former coach of Bayern Munich. Pep was the coach of Bayern Munich for 3 years. In the 3 years, Pep managed to take Bayern Munich to 3 semi-finals, of which they, of course, didn't win the Champions League with them, but 3 consecutive semi-finals, which Pep took them to. On the other side, Mr. Tuchel, he's been consistent currently in the Champions League. Remember, he was in the Champions League finals in the year 2019-2020, sorry. And again, he was in the finals again. In 2019-2020, he was in the finals with PSG, which he lost. Then in 2020-2021, he was in the finals again with Chelsea, whereby Chelsea met, of course, Pep Guardiola's team, Man City, in the finals, and they won by a solitary goal, courtesy of Kai Havertz. So that's just a debriefing of the 2 coaches and the 2 teams. So Pogba, we want to start with you. Talk to us. So how are you looking at this game? What are your expectations?
Well, the game is played at Etihad, and considering their current last 5 games, or the current form, Man City have won all their last 5 games. Bayern Munich has won, lose, win, lose, win. Now, there's
that's
a trend.
overall performance, yeah?
Yes, there's a trend Bayern Munich are facing right now. Win, lose, win. Now, should we expect another lose? Or I don't know, but I think now that the match is at Etihad, Mancity, we know who they are when they are at Etihad. So I believe since Thomas Tuchel was here before, and he knows Mancity very well. Pep knows him very well. Actually, in the press conference, Pep looked like somebody who was born to crash, and he said he was also shocked by the sacking of Julius Nagelsmann. He said Nagelsmann was a good coach. Actually, he didn't expect. Maybe somehow they ruined his plans. We don't know, but this one will be a shock to both of them, because different game plans will be displayed tonight.
Very true, very true. Pogba, having said that, I feel like this Man City versus Bayern Munich game, it's going to be an extraordinary game. So we are meeting two teams which play almost similar type of football. Both of these teams, they are known for playing attacking type of football. We see currently Bayern Munich, what Thomas Tuchel has to deal with so far is their defense. Bayern has been leaking so much. They have not been keeping clean sheets as much, so they really need to work on their defense. On the other side, they are going to meet a team with a very prolific scorer in Halaand. I think across Europe currently he is the top scorer with many goals, so that is going to be actually a big test for them. Again, if you look at Bayern Munich side, they will be facing this match without a natural center forward, because once again Choupo-Moting has a knee injury, so he will be missing in this match. So basically that means that the likes of Serge Gnabry, Sadio Mane also might be missing in this game. So the likes of Serge Gnabry, Coman, Thomas Muller, they definitely must, and Leroy Sané, they have to rise up to the occasion. So Pogba, looking at this match, what are the strengths of Man City?
Strength of Man City? Actually, let's start with the home ground. At Etihad this season, in the Premier League to be exact, actually they have been the best. They have been outclassing opponents regardless of who you are. Actually, at Etihad this time round, they have been the best, to say so. So going there, I think Tuchel should know what to expect. If you sit very bad, Pep is a coach who I have this feeling that if Bayern Munich they don't collect themselves, they're going to this game is going to end in the first leg of Etihad.
If they're not careful.
Yeah, if they're not careful, to be honest.
Okay. So I feel like tonight we all see De Bruyne is back in form. Of course, Mahrez has been performing tremendously well. So I know Pep has an assignment to do. He will have to decide whether to start Bernardo Silva or to start Mahrez, because Mahrez has been super consistent when it comes to Champions League. Of course, Grealish has been on super impressive form. He's actually been the playmaker currently for Man City. At the center, of course, in the midfield, we have Rodri. Rodri has been managing that center very well. So in their defense, the main scare will be Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake, if he gets another yellow card tonight, he will be missing the next match. So I don't know whether Pep will gamble with him or he will just start and try and ensure that he becomes careful in this match. But overall, Man City, they have a full squad. I don't think that there is anyone who's injured or who might miss this match. They have a fully packed squad. On the other side, apart from Sadio Mane, apart from Choupo-Moting, they also have the rest of the squad ready to face this battle. So another thing about this match, which guys you need to know, this is a match whereby both these teams, they are very prolific, especially this season in the Champions League. One common thing about them is Bayern Munich has won all their 8 games up to now in the Champions League, losing none. On the other side, Man City have lost none up to now. In fact, only 3 teams are coming into this Champions League quarterfinal without losing a single match. This is...
Including Man City?
Yes, this is Bayern Munich, this is Man City, and this is Benfica. 3 teams not lost any matches. So guys, that should tell you something. You have to be very keen about these 2 teams.
Mambo imechemka.
None of them wants to lose. So that takes us to the next level of who do you think will actually outclass the other coach tonight. Tuchel has an experience of Pep. Pep has experience of winning difficult matches. So Pogba, who are you going for tonight?
They always say a good coach never loses twice to the same opponent. And Pep lost almost like 4 times in a single season to Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel is on another place, a team with a different style of play, let me say. And I don't know whether he will be applying his tactics tonight, but Pep is still Pep. Pep is still Pep. Pep knows how to read. Pep knows what to expect. So this one, should I go with a 2-2 draw? It's going to be a thriller game, and goals are going to be scored here. So irregardless, I'm going with a 2-2 draw in favor of nobody. Actually, this score will favor the visitors.
The visitors, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, before I predict, let me also remind you, let me jog your mind a little bit. In the round of 16s, before Man City qualified to the quarterfinals, they faced a German team. They faced RB Leipzig. So, in the first leg at Leipzig, the match ended 1-1. When these people visited Etihad.
Thank you.
When these people visited Etihad, Pogba, I know you remember.
Very well.
The match ended
6.
The match ended 6-0. Was it 6-0 or 7? It was 7-0.
Oh yeah.
7-0.
7. I remember.
Halaand single-handedly scored 5 goals.
I remember.
He became only the 3rd player to have ever achieved that goal, 5 goals in a Champions League. Of course, that took him also to become the highest scorer in this season in the Champions League with 10 goals. So guys, Man City facing another German team. The question is, will they continue with the same embarrassment which they displayed to Leipzig here at Etihad? For me, without a doubt, Man City have been impressive at home, and with their main talisman, Halaand, who loves scoring at home at Etihad. So it's almost a no-brainer that Halaand will be scoring his goals tonight. So the only thing I have to say is Man City must exercise caution in their defense, because Bayern is a team which loves to open defense by playing through those defenses. Though another caution again to Bayern, also to them, they love playing a high line. If you play a high line, they're fast players in Man City. This is Haaland, this is Grealish, this is Mahrez or Gundogan, whoever will be started, or even Bernardo. So they have to be careful with that style of play. But overall, guys, having said that, I feel like one thing I have to agree with you is it's going to be a high scoring game. It's going to be a thriller. It's going to be another final of the finals, which has been served to us earlier. So having said that, I'm going with the home team to capitalize on their home advantage and to capitalize on their prolific goal scorer, Erling Haaland, to win this match by 3-1. And overall, I believe when we come here next week, I think my bet will be with Man City to qualify in the semi-finals. So, Manchester City to win, 3-1.
I said a draw of 2-2. He said Man City. Actually, in that draw, Bayern Munich will score first. They will score 2-0. City will just do a comeback. Yes, and they will land at 2-2. Mimi si muganga. So guys, that we also have another match. Benfica will be at home. Benfica, you said they have not lost any single game.
Nada. In fact, they have scored. They are the highest. I believe they're the highest scoring team. No, it's Napoli then Benfica. Benfica have scored 23 goals. Napoli have scored, I believe, 25 or 27 goals.
So they will be at home, welcoming Inter Milan.
Inter Milan currently they have been faced. They are lukewarm. They have been faced with a lot of challenges. They have not won in the last 6 matches, so they are struggling clearly. The most recent game which they played on Friday, last Friday, they played a team called Salernitana, of course, in their league. The match ended in a draw. It's a match which they could have won, but it resulted with a lot of players hitting the bar. Lukaku hit the bar. It is what it is. So
Was Lautaro playing?
yeah, of course.
What is happening? Why is he not scoring?
That's why I'm telling you, they are not in form. Inter are not in their best form currently, so something needs to happen. Of course, Lukaku, congratulations, he's back and he's doing the most to continue gelling the team. We saw there were ratio issues which he was subjected to, but we called it off here at the gatekeepers. But moving forward, let's see how this match goes. So this match will be played in Lisbon. So Benfica over the weekend lost for the first time this year. They have not lost since the New Year Eve. These people lost to their fiercest rivals, of course, in their league.
Sporting?
No. They lost to okay, I'll get it to you. Yeah, but they lost by, it was I think 2-1 or 1-0. Yes, something which rarely happens, but it is what it is. So Pogba, what are your expectations in this match?
Well, like what I was to predict in the Mancity game, this game is going to end in the first leg, just to be honest. According to the forms which I have seen, according to the forms which you have explained, Benfica is going to end this in the first leg, believe me. I'm going with 4-1. I'm not, of course, you've never seen me going to a witch doctor. I'm going with 4-1 in favor of Benfica. They are the second highest scoring after Napoli. 4-1 in favor of Benfica, in a sober state of mind.
Yeah, the team I was telling you about was Porto, FC Porto. So in fact, they lost, and that took it actually dropped their buffer point from, they're currently on top of the league. They're on top of the league with a margin of 7 points. So the gap dropped to 7 points after they lost to FC Porto. So it is what it is. So moving into this game, guys, I know João Mario has been super impressive for the Napoli side. He's been scoring goals left, right, and center. Benfica coming into this game without their captain, Mr. Otamendi. We all remember Otamendi from yes. So Otamendi will be missing in this match. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But overall, above everything, I feel like Benfica have mastered the art of scoring goals. On the other side, Inter are struggling with goals. Then the fact that they will be at Lisbon, that will be an added advantage to these guys. Onana will be on the post for Inter Milan. He's been quite impressive, by the way. Remember also, let's jog their mind how Benfica reached here. Benfica in the round of 16, they were playing against Club Brugge. In the last match, these guys, they won by, was it 5 goals? I believe it was 5 goals. It will be on your screen up next. Yeah, 5-1 or something. So these guys have been scoring. Then on the other side for Inter managed to swim through. They were playing with who? Was it Tottenham?
Yes, Tottenham. I remember at the game, Tottenham failed to score. It ended at 0-0 in Tottenham Stadium.
Okay, so that's it. Tottenham played Inter Milan or AC Milan? Guys,
did they play AC?
It was AC.
AC?
Yes.
Without Zlatan?
Yes. But it is what it is. But anyway, what matters now is these two teams are here, and straight up shot for this, I think also I'll be with you, Pogba. I feel like Inter will come to play, but they will leave the victory to the home team. So Benfica will continue scoring as they always do. So Rafa Silva should be able to be on the score sheet. So this is a match whereby give it a 3-1 win for me.
3-1 win.
Benfica to qualify to win in the first leg.
take that and note that I said 4-1 and 2-2 on the other side. You said 3-1.
I said 3-1
and 3-1.
3-1. Oh, okay. Universal. Yeah, of course.
Okay. So guys, we will be back here tomorrow. Actually, we still have Real Madrid against Chelsea. We'll be back.
We shall be back, guys. Keep it the gatekeepers. Remember to subscribe, share, and comment on the comment section. Thank you so much. We love you.
Wagwan.